So at the far left, these are some succulents that I was gifted from a family friend. And at first, my original thought was to plant it in their own little planters, but I'm going to plant it in the succulent arrangement that resides in the downstairs of my home. And I'm also happy to report that these are new gloves that I recently got, and they're cute and they have little roses on them. The other pink gloves I got a couple months ago that I showed. Don't ask, but I can't find them. How do you lose gardening gloves? I don't know. So I don't know the names of these succulents. I don't know the name of any succulents, so I just call them succulents. But I need to learn the names of them. But this is my first succulent arrangement I've ever made. I made this last summer and it's been thriving. I haven't had any casualties at all. I water it about once a month and it sits in I think that is a west facing window all the time. And don't ask about that random tomato that's in the back. We have tomato plants outside, and that one it just fell off the stem. And then yeah, we just place it there, but I'll be removing it as well. So I'm just going to just plant these in random places. And then that one, it came off, so I'll be planting that in the small black net pot, reusing it. And then I'm just cleaning up some dead matter and just gonna make it pretty and give it a good drink of water. Yes, yes, that is a plastic fork I'm using to make holes to put the succulents in. I was too lazy to get my little shovel, so I mean, hey, it got the job done. And so I am going to clean up some of these dead leaves. I actually haven't opened this terrarium in almost 2 months, the last time I watered it, which was a long time ago. So I'm just cleaning up the dead leaves. And so I have that Syngonium, it's a Maria illusion, I believe, and then a variegated string of hearts cutting, and then a Hoya, not sure the variety. And then over here, that is a Monstera adansonii node. And also you'll see the bottom right, there is a pink nerve plant there. Here is my terrarium now, and it's grown quite a bit, especially the Syngonium. And all you can see is those roots right there. Lush roots. It's done good. Honestly, for the past few months or so, I have not necessarily neglected it because you don't have to water it as much, but it was super bone dry. And my initial first reaction was to just go ahead and mist it and put the lid back on. And I have it in one of the bedrooms that's a south facing window. However, I decided to go in and then I was like, let me just trim it up. And then I actually ended up taking all the plants out because I was like, okay, I'm just going to start a new one and then pot these plants up. So yeah, but I mean the plants they did well in here. I think I started this beginning of last year in 2022, maybe around February, March or so, give or take, somewhere around there. So I mean, I've had it for a while and it's done well. And this one I'm pulling out is an Epiprinum albo, and it actually got some decent roots, and I was happy about this one. Y'all, the roots on this Syngonium was insane. I knew the roots were nice and long by looking at it through the glass, but my goodness, that was a pleasant surprise. I love roots.